Hello everyone from Ali at 11th House Wales, and welcome back to a weekly appointment. So we are back in our usual space, our usual room that we know today. And I've got a practice for you today to help you make positive changes in your mind. You can use it on anything you want to use it on. We're going to jump straight into it. It's a very simple practice, so it's just easier to just do it together rather than explaining it first. So I'd like you to close your eyes if you want to, and it's going to help you actually. And I'd like you to first of all get grounded. So just gaining awareness of your body, have a quick scan, just becoming aware of different sensations in different parts of your body. You might become aware of tightness or relaxation or heat. The parts of you in contact with are the surfaces, your chair, the floor, your hands touching each other maybe, or resting on your lap, the clothes on your skin. And your breathing, the way that it is gently moving the body, and where you are aware of your breathing in the body. I'd like you to imagine now. When I say imagine, it doesn't mean that you need to see all the details in your mind. Use your other senses as well. You know, sometimes people say, I'm not very good at seeing things in my mind. It doesn't matter. We're playing pretend. How do you play pretend? So just imagine that you are finding yourself in a place where you feel safe. And it's completely up to you. It could be indoors, it could be outdoors, it could be a place that you know. It could be a place that you've been before, a place that you are very familiar with, or it could be completely made up. Just as long as you know that you are safe in this place, you're feeling protected. And I'd like you to imagine now that there is a door in front of you. And again, this is your mind, so it's completely up to you what kind of door it is. It could be an office door, it could be one of those beautifully carved old wooden doors. And I'd like you to push this door open and find yourself in a smallish, cozy room. This is the control room of your mind. So if you look around, you might see that you are surrounded by dials and levers and screens and lights. And I'd like you to find a dial that says, let's say it is labeled as stress. So make your way to this dial labeled as stress. And I'd like you to notice what the current reading, the current level is. And if you'd like to take it down a little bit, all you have to do is just reach out with your hand and turn it slowly, gradually down and down and down to a level that you are comfortable with. And it might be all the way down to 0. Or it might be the case that you want to leave a 1 or a 2 maybe, just to keep you on your toes a bit. So when it is comfortable for you, just notice the difference, just decide if it is right. And if not, you can adjust it again. And I'd like you now to find another dial. And this dial could be labeled, well, it's up to you really, but suggestions could include relaxation, or it could include confidence. So whatever this is, Could be well-being, could be, I'm going to go with confidence for myself. So again, check what the reading is now. And if you'd like to increase it a little bit, again, all you have to do is just reach out your hand and slowly and gradually start turning it up and up and up and up to a level that feels quite comfortable to you. And again, it could be all the way up to 10. And why not? Or it could be a 7 or an 8 or a 9, whatever you feel is just right. And again, take a moment to feel the difference. Decide if it is good for you. And if not, you can make more adjustments. And you can have a look around for more dials if you wanted to. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to do this. Just have a look around and see if you see anything that you want to turn down or turn up. You might see dials that say anxiety, for example, or sadness, or regret, or guilt. And you might want to turn those down. And you might see other dials that you want to turn up instead, that you want more of. Self-esteem. What else would you like? Resilience. Inner strength. Trust. Anything that you want to adjust. Either turn down or turn up. And I'm going to be quiet now for a few moments to give you the time to do that. Look around and see what you want to adjust. And just remember that it doesn't necessarily have to be all the way down to 0, all the way up to 10. This is up to you. This is what feels comfortable for you. And every time you adjust the dial, just take a step back and feel what it feels like. And then you can tweak it again. And once you have tweaked all the ones you want to, you can open your eyes again. And of course, you might not have finished, or you might have finished early and maybe you were getting bored and you'd already opened your eyes, but you've got the steps now. And, you know, this is a very valuable practice because, you know, I am very fond of harping on about the power of the mind, which is, you know, it is absolutely true. You know, how much power we actually hold that we don't realize we hold. So, of course, you know, external circumstances will happen, you know, and life happens to everyone. But what you can control, and what we do control, sometimes without realizing that we do, is the meaning that we put on things, is our own interpretation of things and the way that we relate to things personally. So this is where your key lies. This is where your power lies. You can do this on physical pain as well. You can turn down physical pain and your mind will do that for you. And you can then turn up well-being if you wanted to. So try this on absolutely everything. I really hope that you find this useful, and I will see you here next week. Same day, same time. See you here next week. And in the meantime, have a lovely, lovely time. All the best from me. Bye. Bye bye.